In this video, I'm going to help you master your personal finances so that you can create wealth for yourself as a business owner and not be restricted to just building a business which is doing revenues but not really adding value to the fortune of yourself and your family. So without wasting any time, let's dive in and understand what are those 6 personal finance lessons or rules that you need to follow. The first lesson as a business owner when it comes to your personal finances is no matter what, pay yourself a salary from the business. Many a times I have seen business owners confuse their business's money to their money and their money to the business's money. No, you are two different entities, and because you're two different entities, you got to pay yourself a salary on a month-on-month basis for the time and effort you are putting into the business. Now, a lot of business owners argue saying, but Rajiv, in the initial stages of my business, when the company is not yet making money, how can I pay myself? Well, here's my response to that. In the very, very early stages of your business, it is absolutely okay to live out of the reserves and savings that you've created for yourself before starting a business. But there comes a time where you run out of those reserves and savings, and then you start taking yourself for granted in the garb of I am investing back into my business. While you are able to pay your team members a salary, you don't give yourself enough importance and then get used to working the hardest by paying yourself the least or absolutely nothing. So I want you to understand this. As a matter of personal finance discipline, value the value you are adding to your business. Value your own time, your own track record, your own effort, and pay yourself a salary. If your business is in a struggle stage, pay yourself enough to sustain the necessities of your lifestyle. And as your business becomes stable and moves towards success, then you pay yourself a salary, plus you draw down profits for the sake of your other personal finance ambitions. But paying yourself for your necessities is an absolute must. It needs to be something that you prioritize here in your head. Only then you will make it happen. Otherwise, you'll end up taking yourself for granted and going with the flow, working hard on the business, but not getting anything out for yourself from that business. So fix a salary and pay yourself a salary like you would to any other team member in the business. The second personal finance lesson, which is almost a rule that I enforce on any entrepreneur that I'm coaching, is to make sure that the necessities of their lifestyle does not exceed 55% of their income. The expenses on your food, your clothing, your shelter, your transport, your communication, education, healthcare, and your personal debts should not exceed more than 55% of your personal income. If your necessities are exceeding more than 55% of your personal income, then high chances are that you've confused your luxuries as your necessities and you are living beyond your means. The second possibility is that your skills and knowledge are so poor that you're not able to generate enough of an income to afford a moderate lifestyle for yourself. So in that case, you got to really raise your skill set, your knowledge of taking your business to a stage of stability so your business can pay you enough so that 55% of that income that you're generating for yourself can be utilized for the necessities of your lifestyle. Now, if you're at a stage where your personal income is not able to afford the necessities of your lifestyle, or it's exceeding more than 55% of your personal income, then I have a gift for you. I want you to click on the link below and make sure you attend this 40-minute intensive training that I'm giving away for free, through which I have helped thousands of business owners reach a stage of stability and success in their business. So make sure you watch that 40-minute training. It's a link that expires within a few days of us posting the video. So take action right now after watching this video. The link is given in the description below. The third important personal finance lesson that you need to follow as a business owner if you're serious about creating wealth is to make sure that you save and invest at least 20% of your income. If you're not able to save and invest at least 20% of your income, that it calls for an emergency. It means you are living a hand-to-mouth lifestyle and you have no backup, nothing to fall back upon, and you're not even building anything exciting for yourself for your own future and your family's future. 20% of your personal income has to go into savings and investments. And you need to understand the difference between saving and investing. Saving is a habit. When you save money, money can save you in the future. Investing is a skill. When you utilize your capability to allocate your money in different asset classes, be it property, be it equity, be it mutual funds, and you give that money the opportunity to grow, that's what creates wealth for you. And please remember this, it requires discipline to save money and it requires knowledge to invest money in the right opportunities. So you got to develop the discipline and the knowledge. Like I always say, if you do not save money when you don't make enough money, there is no way you will save money when you start making money, because saving is a habit. So you got to develop that habit even when you're not making enough money. Start by saving 500 rupees a month, 1000 rupees a month, even if you're struggling. Do it as a habit and learn about the various asset classes so that you can invest your money and allow yourself the opportunity of wealth creation. The fourth personal finance lesson that is very critical for every business owner to understand is lend money to others only and only if either you are in love or you're willing to lose that money. See, there are some people who matter a lot to us, for whom we are willing to go the extra mile. When you lend to those people out of love, you are happy to do it because you are doing it for the ones that matter to you. And that money will not emotionally trouble you because you're giving it to someone you love. Or lend it only if you're willing to lose that money. Many a times I've seen business owners get excited and seduced into so-called opportunities where people offer them aggressive returns if they lend them money, and they fall into such a trap, and leave alone getting return on their investment. Getting the return of their own investment is a big question mark. So lend money only if you're willing to lose that money or you're giving it to someone that you love, so it will not emotionally bother you. Now this brings me to the fifth critical personal finance lesson that you as a business owner need to embrace. And the fifth lesson is to give yourself the permission to enjoy your money. A lot of business owners are stuck in this subconscious battle within their own head where they are punishing themselves every day. There's this notion that you're not supposed to be happy, that you're not supposed to take the benefits of this beautiful world, that you're not supposed to enjoy that money until and unless you become successful. And such people live a very dissatisfied journey by themselves, or they create dissatisfaction in their loved ones. Be kind to yourself. Even if your business is struggling, please understand you may not be able to afford a vacation to London, but you can definitely afford that vacation to Lonavala or that Ooty or Nainital once a year with your family. Give yourself the permission to enjoy your money. Even if you're struggling, you can have moderate levels of enjoyment. That one vacation in a year is due to every person. Please take it. That one outing in a month, that one movie in a month is perfectly fine. Don't punish yourself and go through some kind of personal emotional torture just because you feel desperate that you're not yet there, you've not yet achieved your goals, you've not yet become successful. I think that's the most personally damaging thing a business owner can do to themselves in the context of money. Be kind and give yourself the permission to enjoy your money. Indulge. It is not wrong. This entire hypnosis and narrative that gets created that one must not indulge, one must not enjoy their money, one must only be disciplined and responsible with that money is a robotic way of living life. I am not asking you to be irresponsible and spend beyond your means. At the same time, I don't want you to be stuck up and stingy in your journey of experiencing the joy that the money that you're making can bring to your life. So make sure that you balance your relationship with money. Now, this brings me to the sixth and final personal finance lesson. Invest in yourself. Your highest returns, if you come to think about it, comes only when you enhance your knowledge, skills, and capabilities. And therefore, it is very, very important for you to understand the trajectory of anyone who's created wealth in their life. And you will see people who've created wealth are the ones who have invested in enhancing their knowledge, enhancing their skills, enhancing their capabilities, because they understand the simple law of nature and wealth creation, which is what you sow is what you reap. If your skill sets, your knowledge, your capabilities are mediocre and not up to the mark, that's what you are sowing, and that's what you will reap. You will only reap mediocre results. But if you keep enhancing your skills, your knowledge, your capabilities, and you pursue the path of being a lifelong learner by investing in yourself, that's when you see the highest amount of returns. Once a journalist asked Robert Kiyosaki, the legendary finance guru, what is the best asset class to invest? And he said, it's not commodities, it's not real estate, it's not gold, silver, it is not the stock market. It's an investment in yourself that gives you the highest return on your investment. And that's where, no matter what path you are pursuing, which industry you belong to, which domain you are in, which segment you are building your business for, you need to be a lifelong learner, enhance your capabilities, raise your expertise, and see the benefit of the results that come with those capabilities. So make sure that you follow these 6 personal finance lessons and transform the fortunes for yourself and your family, and make sure you continue the learning journey by investing in yourself for another 40 minutes by clicking on the link below of the training which I'm giving away to you for free, which will transform the direction of your business. I will look forward to seeing you in my next video.